So I have to go straight to the jugular. I'm speaking here um, about kids who are often, they have no parents. Their parents may be gone or their parents may be abusive. They're taken into a system that Horizon has learned how to improve. So what I want to get to is, what do you know that we ought to know? How
Mhm.
do you go about making things better?
Absolutely. Thank you for that. And you're absolutely right. It is a parallel just happening in other countries, right? Where the poverty is much greater. There isn't access to opportunities and access in rural areas for families, to secure themselves, to not be separated from their children many times. So, first of all, our micro community is in fact a family. We have parents who are caregivers, and we create a family model where there is an example of a father and a mother. There's an example of good adult leadership and opportunity to rejoice with God and the Lord, but also at the same time build their own self esteem and their own self worth as individuals. But one thing we have learned recently is that many of these governments are now moving towards trying to rehabilitate family of these children as well. We have children who really want to go home. They have a bond with a grandmother or an aunt or a mother. And sometimes, they were taken out of the home due to poverty, due to factors outside of that family's control. And so one thing we've learned is that if we can take on a family outside of the micro community, if we can help that family become stable, we could potentially reintegrate that child and have good success. And we've had a few of those successes recently. So I think our learning is that there needs to be a safe, stable structure that's a family environment for the child. But we need to take that extra step of trying to rehabilitate that family when at all possible. And I think that, in a sense, is not happening in the United States.